Last year, when they qualified, they were playing Chen +1 on the offlane as well. But back then, Chen was so good.
Yeah.
Like on the TI qualifier, Chen was just on top.
It
Of
just
the
feels like they have no
sports.
team fight right now. Like some kind of more team fight oriented offlaner, like hype heroes.
Yeah, Winstrike looks like a team of assassins. They just get in, get out. You know, Queen of Pain Slar, get some pick-offs, spread the map after the early stage of Chen.
Well, you need a third assassin to get the bonus. So
true.
They need another assassin.
But I was thinking, you know, they got loads of assassins. Why not also get some team fight?
Get some team
Shaker, Sand King, Hyde. That would be nice.
Yeah. The lack of team fight, or even like Rubik's their only catch right now. Getting another stun.
Yeah, getting another stun would definitely be good for them. Mars.
Oh, we actually get to see Mars now.
There you go.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Gives you team fight and a stun, so I like this. A hero that can just start the fight as well. Blink in with your ultimate, spear someone.
You can screw over Pango too, right? You have two ways of stopping the ulti. When he's mid doing the channel, right? You can spear him and you can rebuke him and it stops it, right?
Mm-hmm. It does. Messes with the wind up.
It like puts it on cooldown, right? Like.
I didn't put it on cooldown.
Which
messes
one?
with the wind up, I believe.
Yeah.
But what about spear?
Yeah. It doesn't put it on cooldown,
No, I think
does
that
it?
was a bug. It used to like interrupt and mess up the, and then your cooldown was ruined. But now it's only the cast.
Okay, okay. So I know Sonic Wave still does.
It's not a channel, right? It's just a cast animation.
Sonic Wave still messes up Pango.
Naga.
Well, does it?
If you do it in the wind up,
and it goes on cooldown.
Yeah, you puts it on cooldown and you don't get your ulti off.
I actually like this for a Naga game.
Unless they change, unless they hotfix that.
I mean, there's one of the carries that doesn't care about Slack so much because
and she's not countered by anyone. Non Grata perhaps can go for some crazy tank up relic Radiance Shiva's build, but not really. I guess later on Kuman, once he gets a lot of levels, he's alright.
Yeah, with Maelstrom and AoE damage, you can get a bit right click on the clock.
But it's not like a natural. They have no natural Maelstrom builder or Radiance builder.
Sure, yeah, you gotta go for.
They have like such good team fight for setup for NaVi. They can even upheaval with the Naga sleep. So as soon as you kick off the sleep, you got an upheaval. So much combo.
Yeah, I love this Navi's lineup. Actually, the draft looks great. Winstrike's team as well. Definitely, they have their strengths, but it looks like a small outdraft by NaVi, and Winstrike really has to outplay them and play their own game to perfection to win this match. You need this Chen to just do a lot of work early on, and Slark to somehow find space and get his farm, because even though Naga is a hero that's going to just wait and farm, I believe they will pressure Silent at the same time quite a lot with the 4 remaining heroes of NaVi.
And not what, Winstrike banned, I assume that what, is Spectre last, right? Yeah, I think Spectre is the best hero versus Slark, right?
Yep.
Yeah, best hero versus Slark. I mean, Naga's pretty decent. Can be. Yeah, a lot of setup. They can even sleep with the link on too. I hope we get to see the interaction that I was talking about, because unless they fix stuff, we have the Sonic Wave versus the Pango, we have the Mars versus the Pango too.
So the way you're saying, you think it cancels it basically, and it goes on cooldown.
There was one I know Sonic Wave used to for a fact, because I've seen it happen. I've had it happen to me in a game where I'm charging my Rolling Thunder and I get hit by Sonic Wave and it gets put on cooldown when you start the initial.
That's rough.
Yeah. Now I'm wondering if there's other ones. I think that most movement set up. I could be completely wrong or it got hot fixed. Someone call me out.
There was definitely an update that like fixed something about them being interrupted and Pango's not going to cooldown.
Okay.
I think it was those sort of like ones that push them back, like Sonic Wave, Deafening Blast, stuff like that. That would like, you know, because it would push them back but you're still rolling.
Yeah.
And then you like come out of the roll and it's on cooldown. And I think I'm pretty sure they've fixed that. Oh, yeah, maybe we'll see it this game.
Someone will call me. Someone will call me out. Yeah.
I already did that.
That's good. That's fine. What do you know?
Slark on the top lane versus Blizzy and Zayat says Trent should not have an easy lane. Even with that Rubik coming in, or whoever it is, maybe Chen, I still think Silent is going to have a really rough time with the amount of harass coming his way.
That was a long sub.
Oh, you got that NaVi money.
Non Grata.
How's non grata?
Yeah, Non Grata has a long.
Oh, yeah,
His Seb's bigger than Crystallizer.
Oh, he is actually, yeah. So let's go step it up.
I'm looking forward to see how Kuman can do on this Queen of
Look
Pain.
at that. Oh,
Oh,
Damn.
He needs his backup with him immediately.
Yeah.
He has decent health regen though, at least. Doesn't have to eat the tango. Not yet.
That's just waiting for him to come by again.
Bonk.
He's not even waiting, he's going for him. And now
Yep.
Blizzy is coming.
Two runes apiece, and Slot needs help.
He needs help, but they aren't really going for that.
You killed the ward, right?
Chang
Yeah.
is trying to do something different, perhaps go for the courier or something.
Oh wait,
more.
he ate the ward.
Huh.
So I guess someone was there, and he skilled Blink. But I mean, he's versus Razor
Yeah,
anyway,
Razor
so...
Blink is alright, I guess, level 1, yeah.
So no fear, already gonna come do as much as he can to help this top lane, but
I guess
lane versus Trian.
Gotta wait.
Yeah, it's a
You
rough-
have to wait for that 1 minute mark.
at least they have a lot of region, I guess, in between the two of them with the now active passive of No Fear.
The active passive, I love it.
Yeah, Slock's gonna start chopping as many trees as possible. Make this lane a bit safer for himself anytime he can.
Yeah, there he goes, that comes out. And into the vision. I think he should just stay in the lane and also just last it, deny against the Slark.
Yeah, don't play around the invis. as
You
much.
don't, yeah, you don't have to.
Damage reduction lane when he gets the passive on Mars. Fade Bolt plus Mars thing. They fixed it, people said. I was waiting to see.
Yeah, I think they've. I'm pretty sure they fixed all those ones where it messed.
Okay,
Mess
I
it up,
haven't
put
seen
it
it
on
happen in a while either. I was just curious.
Yeah, but you're right. It was it was there for a long time. The problem.
Good damage.
Should be fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Settle where it does, picking very low, but it still has 3 tangos. Probably won't even go back. Gonna check the rune, most likely it's coming up now.
This bottom lane looks like Naga should have a pretty good time though.
Yeah.
You're laying with the Warlock, between Fatal Bonds and Shadow Word, you've got very, very strong lane. Whereas, yeah, Black, maybe a bit of a rough time, that Dream Protector up top.
Yeah. So much region from the Warlock and then also Naga with high base armor. Finder. I don't think they can pressure her way too hard, but they can farm, so Mars is going to have farm as well. They can't pressure the Naga, but at the same time you can't really pressure the Mars there too. Oh, that?
He actually gets the level of penitence early for this attack speed.
Yeah.
It's a different approach. Since you're versus these 2 melee heroes, you can actually beat on them pretty nicely with that.
Yeah.
With Slark especially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the Slark to trade even more efficiently. Yeah.
Oh, misses the last.
So far, Winstrike is doing quite okay in all lanes.
Yeah.
Mars is gonna get just so much, such a free time.
I think that's really good for them. Even though
Yeah.
they can't punish Crystallize, at least Mars can farm a lot.
Yep.
And eventually they will overwhelm that Naga. If the offlaner has a good time, right?
Yeah. I think it becomes impossible to bully Slark. You have this tree that you punch him really hard, but I think that's
punches
what
back.
Chen is just an insane hero. You eat a tango and you're 15 HP regen, 20 HP
It
regen.
just heals up so much.
And now he's going to be able to start getting some creeps to even back that up. Let's see if he gets like the small purge creep, the small satyr, or even the forest trill creep. There's a lot of creeps that you can get. The hill priest creep, whatever it is, at the small camp too.
If maybe Harpy spawns, that would be awesome.
Zayat's actually, we see, block the pull with the sentry. Just, we probably said that already, but...
Oh, what did he get? Okay. Well,
Just-
not really scary, but helps out a little bit, I
Gets
guess.
bonus damage. That's
Yeah,
the thing that it also gives now as well. It gives
33
you...
damage, I guess that's something.
Yeah, it's pretty bad creep, but...
It's awful, but
It's
yeah.
probably like second bad to the...
Let's not hill troll shame him. Like, he's trying. He's doing his best.
Still tanky. He doesn't really give him anything.
Not even tank, he dies.
He doesn't even give him. He doesn't even give him anything. That's the worst part. It's just like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, he got
Nice.
the sentry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at that sneaky spot he put it
Yeah, he
into.
knows exactly where it is, no fear, but
But look at the tree cutting, right? Like Silent is just constantly calling the entire right side, so Zayats can't make aggressive plays, and they're actually looking to get aggressive on Zayats here. Pounce connects, cuts the trees as well.
Yeah, Zayas is.
He's looking pretty dead. but can-
He's looking like a first blood hit. There we have it.
Yep.
I get the kill. Winstrike. Let's take him down.
perfect
The
time.
trading is, yeah, the Slark Chen lane is just seem to be very strong.
Yeah.
These melee heroes suffering heavily.
Yeah.
Stark is just crazy now. Like, I was thinking maybe they'll be able to zone him out, but maybe it's also because of the Pango, not really the hero.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
This could be first blood.
I like this from Zayas. He just
Second blood.
realizes, you know, top lane,
Second blood.
nothing's happening.
Second blood. Close enough.
He's
Yeah.
not stopping Slack from farming.
Yep.
Find somewhere else, have an impact in. He does that right away, bottom.
Yeah, at least like slow down the Mars, because you know Mars is free, completely free farming in that
It's
lane.
Pango, right? Pango, even with the recent buffs to his auto attack damage, like it's still a pretty bad laner on offlane. I could admit he's fine, but on offlane he just doesn't really pressure you way too hard.
Yeah, if they had like anything else with Train, pretty much, I think they would be able to put more, like a lot more pressure on the start. But Pango just doesn't provide anything. Now he just has to find his own tools.
Is coming towards what creep has Chen got now?
He's got the
Small
mana
mana
burner.
boy.
It adds
Mana
up.
boy.
Yep.
Bam, 100.
A lot of creep.
That's got the bottle, but we burn through that mana pool.
Oh, mid, magical.
He could just TP as well.
Maybe
wants
just
to
try and kill Lil.
He'll make another creep wave and TP.
Hit him.
Meanwhile,
They got him
Lil
there.
is gone.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
him.
he's not getting out of this.
Everybody coming over to help see Lil die.
Magical. Kill gets the money. Still in the mid lane, 26 for 5. That's
We're seeing a big
a lot of
difference.
denies. Look
Yeah.
at Mr. Kuman. 24 denies.
Massive difference in the matchup this time around in the last game that
I mean,
we
you
saw.
said, well, the Kuman quap, this is some
Yeah.
top stuff.
And he went for 2 points only in the Shadow Strike too, so he actually has better ways to rotate. Last time he went 3, he committed to 3 points, and the Razor just ditched the lane, so this is better for the Quap already.
It doesn't really feel like you should ever get more than that second point. Even when you've got a good matchup where you can punish it, you just then don't have the skill points in Blink or Scream. Something suffers if you get too many in that.
I think maybe versus like DK, right? Or someone that like just can't jungle. Like this hero just has to sit in the lane and you just don't let him do that. I don't know. I can't think of really any
Windranger
others.
perhaps as well.
Yeah, maybe something like that.
Good point.
In the wraparound though. This is a big creep
Yeah,
wave. This is
wanna
the
punish
big
this
creep wave.
Yep.
They've got the Sadic Purge.
There's no mana. There we go. Oh, gets out actually.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
really
it's all
good.
3 with that as well.
They may be able to punish it. No fear is their root.
Yeah, there is.
There
Is that long TP?
He's gone.
No, it was not a long TP. It was just.
Are they going to kill him? Because Queen of Pain is rotating in as well. Kuman is here.
No, it's Ix.
Yeah.
It's Zayas that falls in the end.
He did. Zayas was bottom and he did get a solo kill on Non-Grata before that, so that's at least nice. But yeah, he teleports in to see if he can help his team and just dies.
His tower's taking a lot of damage, but
He's trying to take aggro of
solid.
the 2-5. He's level 6, so
so many creeps from this wave.
yeah. This is like 5th wave that stacked on this tower. They managed to.
I thought that was Owen. Just heard some noises. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
You're right.
Some kids
It was a geese, a
or
goose.
geese.
A goose.
Yeah.
A goose flying by, making loads of noise. I thought someone used a new laugh thing in game, and I checked like nobody's using the sound of it.
Yep,
What
that's
is
No
that?
Tail and Owen, of course, you know. Great chat, Will.
Okay, right.
Very big.
Back to the game. So at what point do we feel like Kuman's gonna make some plays? Because he's been stuck mid for a little while.
He'll make him whenever he sees an opportunity. I mean, he has free reign in this game. He's
Yeah.
like Quap versus like no stun.
Yeah.
His
Which is
team's
great.
taking a tier 1 top tower and getting kills without him.
Yeah,
It's
his team don't even need him inside. That's what.
baby.
Both of them as well.
Yeah,
They've got
I
the
hate
high ground
Sherwood
ward.
Wood.
He's got the kill here. Shadow
a
Strike's
stream.
available if
Cool,
if
man.
you need it.
Cool man. What a Queen of Pain player, man.
Oi.
Hey, come on. Give the supports the credit. Who put that ward there?
Yeah. Good, great supporting, guys. Good job.
Whose is that?
Kuman
It's
did.
just a war. It doesn't take
He warded it himself.
Spoken like a support player, trying to take all the credit.
You know, honestly, if Lil wasn't in this game, that wouldn't have happened. Thank you, Lil. I don't even know if Hilson placed it, but I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't think Chen's left top lane, to be honest.
Whoever plays it does not have a cosmetic on his board,
Yeah, it was Lil.
which is a little disappointing. Not gonna lie,
A little?
quite a bit.
We got it. Check his Arcana progress.
It was
Is he
him.
any good?
I don't think.
Oh, pretty far. Level 17, right? Let's scroll down.
17 wins, yeah.
17 wins. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
I mean, this is a firm control right now by Winstrike over NaVi. They have a 3k advantage, and they're picking up Midases. That is quite an early game Support's been under-leveled here, but I mean, the fact that your Mars is level 7, I mean, this is amazing for them.
Winstrike is just dominating.
Oh,
He's
they block
got
him.
shouted out.
Has ult, but they're still blocking him. And the Rolling Thunder.
Nice.
Jukes. Lil can't steal it because he jumped. So
And he's level 4.
And
and he's level 4.
Quap's bottling him
That
up.
also does not help, definitely.
Yep. Nice go from Quap, bottling up before getting the bounty rune.
Oh, he's got invis. He could make something happen with this non-grader.
They still have that ward on the high ground there that they have to be aware of. No, they actually checked the other spot with the sentry.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not aware of it.
Non-grader's coming towards mid. From behind with the invis.
Sonic Wave's gonna be back.
Ready as well.
There are 3 of NaVi here.
Oh, the
Rock's down.
The root, he needs help. He is going to get it. Can Kuman get out and tell me he cannot?
can, huh?
Get the kill on Kuman.
Wow.
NaVi able to drop the rock and get that core kill.
Oh, that's a good kill. Why not?
Yeah.
Did he place a branch there so that he could hit him again and root him? I actually didn't get to say.
Probably actually, because he didn't have that clarity in it.
Yeah, I think he dropped the branch to get that extra root duration. The very Zayats. Sorry, JJ. I didn't actually catch it in the corner of my eye. I can't tell, actually. I think maybe the rock could have cut it, or I don't know, whatever. Either way. He might have just walked up and rooted.
He did, because he got rooted.
Maybe he has ulti, too.
What do you mean? Well,
Yeah, he's
Oh,
rooted.
no, he didn't.
no,
he did drop the
He
train.
got rooted.
Yep, he dropped the train,
Nothing
punched
else
him.
could have rooted him. Yeah. Oh, it was in. Okay,
It's
then,
all,
sorry.
yeah, but I think he hit him.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
I think he did punch him anyway, though. I think I saw too.
Yeah, no,
He did well. Queen of Pain died in the end.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
did.
He got the
They
job
did,
done.
yeah, both the Warlock and the 2 supports level 6s, but you know, it was good timing. You get those experience tomes, immediately go gank this Quap that's getting farmed.
You have to commit those to kill her. It's your only real good forms of lockdown, right? So
Problem is, it's not just Quap who's going to be a problem. The Sark also has had pretty uncontested free farm so far, so
Yeah.
that Midas will quickly come online. Probably see that diesel build. That's
Yep. And because of dropping that golem on the mid lane, you can't really. Oh,
the
Wow.
branches.
you can't
two
really
for
use
that.
that rock to defend your towers when these chain pushes come. So that's a little bit bad. But
Yeah.
perhaps they need to save the golem for big strategic objectives from now on and not just kills. But definitely a Queen of Pain kill is worth it.
Oh, dispelled on non-grader.
Did not see that? Did
They should understand very well what's happening, because after pushing bottom, Chen hasn't shown, so you know he's going
We'll go
mid.
for the deny.
You should understand this.
Got it, really.
That's the route.
And he goes.
Blazes a
Finds the
tree.
tree.
There we go. They got the chain control for Kuman. Spear's gonna miss. Kuman gets the Sonic Wave out, but he's dead.
He's rooted
They
again.
Catch NaVi.
Every time.
And Blizzy as well with the Rolling Thunder, controlling non-grader, now been disarmed. Swashbuckle comes into play as a double kill for Magical.
Yep.
Well, it looked like
Zayat.
Winstrike had a solid lead, but right now I feel like those 2 fights make it even again, especially since Kuman is the one to die
He got some
twice.
more here. He's a little
Well,
scared,
he's
doesn't
done.
want to go high ground.
I mean, they still take down the tier 1 on mid and tier 1 on bottom lane, but they do lose 2 fights convincingly, so you're right. The lead does not look as scary as it did just a few moments ago.
And that was with the Arcane Rune as well, right? On the tree, so he'll have Overgrowth again. And they're playing around it pretty nicely.
That's true.
They will have
causing
the rock
issues.
next fight as well, as they
Yeah.
didn't use it in that last fight.
It's just that control.
And also, like, using that branch to actually root the Queen of Pain. First, they wouldn't have enough damage if he just used Overgrowth. She'd just blink out.
All that combination. You know, when you don't really have that many stuns, you kind of do with the tree.
Also,
He's making
why
it work.
isn't Pango bouncing in the arena? That would be pretty good.
Would that be a buff or a nerf? I guess
That
a
would
buff.
be, I guess, a buff if. I don't know.
If you've got
Depends on
the
how good the arena is,
coordination,
yeah.
yeah.
Its coordination is definitely a buff.
Yeah.
Could bounce off walls. That's absolutely a buff, guys.
Yeah, but not if the arena's terrible and there's somebody
You can always jump.
and
You
someone
jump over.
blocks you with
It's
their
Enemy
That sounds good,
arena.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
block,
okay.
just
Alright.
block the Pango in and go do your.
But you can
stuff.
shield crash over it. Pretty easy.
Yeah, just fix that as well then.
Okay, fine. Change the whole spell.
Yeah. Change everything about it.
Yeah, they're giving him sentries. I was waiting for them to do that as
Yeah.
well. keep giving your
Just
smart
casual
sentries.
200 gold for silent every now and then.
Yeah.
But
Or
if Zats
you
is
can bait
following
him out,
him,
yeah.
he
I was
baits
gonna
out
say,
the
yeah,
sentries.
he's gonna know if it's an observer or
Yeah,
is it
yeah,
a
yeah.
tree, and then it's gonna be
Well,
wasted sentries.
he knows now
sometimes.
because of that sentry up.
Sure, he
up
knows for
north.
this one, yeah. But when it comes to trying to find those free wards,
He's just wasting some time from him. Bounty runes.
Oh, bounty.
oh, Lizzie wants the. Nah.
Yeah, the tree does take the other one though.
Ah. Nothing.
Nothing.
I was making sure. I was getting you, babe.
Oh, that golem's gonna be dropping that. Jump forward. They'll actually burst magical.
And the golem is just
It was committed.
evaporated.
Song being used as well as NaVi are backing off.
Holy moly.
Yep. The power of Chen recalling that Clark joined the fight as well.
What spells did we get stolen as well? Sorry.
It's it. Not the greatest spell ever to steal, but it's alright.
It's something.
Rolling Thunder, Fatal Bonds, and Golem probably the things you want to steal the most here.
Oh, when you get Ags, you get a
Naga
dog
ult,
asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the best.
He actually did leash him, but
Yeah.
it's in the base, I guess, or wherever he ported. Lil?
I'm popping the overgrowth for this
Right.
one. Stolen overgrowth.
He's gonna walk away.
Will he though? Razor is there.
Oh,
Chen
he
heal.
is out.
That was Chen ult, right?
Yeah, it was. hand of God.
I think he could have popped his stick and TP'd and could have saved the Chen from using ulti because he had a 10 stick. I thought he was gonna do that,
sticks,
so
Lil.
that was still close.
I mean, hey, that's overgrowth down. And it's stolen. He'll get use out of that. Build from Kuman, Yules, into the Orchid. And Silence should be very close to having the Diffusal Blade done.
Are they gonna be able to kill the Naga illusions? I don't think she can solo carry is the thing. I think they'll be able to deal with the illusions if it's just her who's the one who's up there.
definitely.
Can they, though?
Well, if the Mars,
That's what I'm thinking.
If,
I guess
if Mars gets a death
I
or
think
something,
I think the
Rebuke
Mars is the one that
just
changed
clears
it.
Yeah, the Rebuke does so much.
I think Quap spells. I mean, Quap also kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rebuke plus
maybe
the
someone
Quap,
gets
and then
Mjolnir.
the illusions will die.
Queen of Pain, Mjolnir, perhaps Shiva's something. like that.
Isn't Razor doing good enough as well to help with that? Like to be a semi-carry to the Naga?
Sure, yeah, magical. I mean, we saw like, last series. His Razor does have a
And
big impact.
he can link the. He can honestly just link the Mars in the fights too. He actually does have options.
Yeah, it's just an easy
It's not
target.
fantastic, but it's still a pretty good option.
Yeah, ideally wanting to be getting silent, but you won't be too unhappy settling for non-grata. You know, he's gonna live and you're gonna get a full steal, so you're gonna have 300 damage.
Let's hope they don't.
Talent comes in.
Let's see if Winstrike anti-synergy is here and pops Mars ult and then
Yeah.
overgrowths them, traps them inside, and then wait a minute. But they're just going from tower to tower right now, grouped up.
Yeah, they're
Once
going
again,
for 5 now.
yeah, Rock and sleep down, so.
Yep.
And they can do that, Zayas. Be a little careful. Around these sentries, especially with the Diffusal Blade done. An easy catch anytime he's spotted out.
Fuse will BKB into point. I like seeing some of the itemization at Epicenter too, when we just saw like phase Midas and then they went back for drums and then they bought Blink. Like I think that was Ana who did that one. Phase drums, then he built Midas, then he went for Diffusal, then Blink.
Yeah, we're not really seeing any Blink on Slarks here in the CIS, but there's definitely some players that do like to play with Blink on Slark.
I like
your Annas, your Miracles.
Yeah.
These players here, they just tank up. Like,
yeah,
Midas,
run
Diffusal,
the magical.
Scotty instantly after.
They get magical out of it safely.
Oh.
Kuman's got
They're
a
going
cat.
though. They have ultis again.
It is by the shrine. Rock's going to be dropped down on the
Bias,
Phantom. There's the arena song. The
already
song
there.
is being used.
That song.
Do you want to sing here? No, we'll stop. Now if you realise that they can just keep fighting on. Blizzy rolls in with the rolling thunder.
so much
The
damage.
stolen song.
Stolen song.
The stolen song is getting them out. It is getting them out. They want to disengage.
Non-grata,
They want to
yeah.
disengage. Non-grata will fall. The
Speed
rest of them get out. It's a bit messy from both halves there. Both songs sort of stopping some of the effectiveness of their teammates' spells.
But I feel like that was Winstrike. It could have had ended a lot worse.
Yeah,
It certainly could have. They could have lost. Yeah,
They could
3
have
or
lost
4.
like 5.
Little Song gets them out. Same time, the song I think did come in at the same time as the Sonic Wave, which may have saved at least one of Na'Vi.
Did they need this song? It didn't
I
feel
think
like
they needed. Did Navi?
It was Na'Vi or
yeah, Navi.
I don't think
Navi,
Navi needs the
so,
song.
yeah.
They looked like they were doing good.
It messed up. Like the Pengu was going to roll right through him. It wasn't.
Yeah.
It did. Yeah.
Like he missed the first few rolls. split through.
They had
The
a
fatal bonds
four-man.
for everybody.
Yeah, they had a 4-man bonds. I think the Centaur was bonded as well.
It
Yeah.
was.
So
I'm
it's
pretty sure,
a lot more health, and the Pango's literally rolling through 4 heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, well, obviously, again,
I think because of the arena, they were
was just the
afraid.
panic.
like,
they-
who's making
Song.
the call to song here?
1 second.
There we go.
This is live
okay. Ooh, he
because
just got him. He protected him there with that.
seeing any action for you guys.
No teachers on this stream.
Blizzy's going to try for this.
Yep.
Oh, it was a good
So
shot.
close,
It was a
yeah.
good shot. You know, you get that. Couple of
think they-
bounces. You probably don't kill him,
Yeah,
but it's a good shot.
not sure you can get the perma bounce there.
Take 2. All right, here we go.
Oh, we're going to need to take 3, JJ. Oh, wait, no, is this it?
This is
Yeah,
it.
this is it.
Oh, this is
Oh, yeah,
it.
is it?
They're about to go north.
I guess because Magical was fought completely.
Let's have a
and
look. When's Crystallized dropping this song?
Yeah, the sleep was maybe to try save him.
It's
There's a
about
ball.
the arena too.
Bong.
But they missed 1, 2, 3, 4,
he would have
5,
been-
6.
No, he would have killed
He would
everybody.
have had a double
Yeah.
roll. Done a hit on
Yeah.
everyone.
He may have shift queued it like right as he was TPing would be
Dude,
my
no,
guess.
and he does the thing as well after in the end. That would have been definitely at
Yeah,
least 3
and, then,
dead.
and the 2 kills you're missing out because of that are Silent and Lil. You would have got that
Yeah,
Slark.
yeah.
You would have got the Slark killer and the Rubik.
Yeah, that was
He used it
definitely a
right when he
mistake.
TB'd and it's probably shift queued and just yeah.
But he could have
But he didn't
canceled
take it off
earlier
very
as well.
quick either.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh for sure.
I think that was just a panic situation.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
But
the panic.
hey, for them, you know, it was not ideal, but they still won the fight.
Sure, they still
Yeah.
won the fight.
Zayat
They just
is in vision.
Oh, there he is.
No mercy for him this time.
BKB actually being popped by Magical as he tries to lock down on Satari with the
just
stunning
running.
thing, but they break it off. They'll be able to back away from the BKB Resist. Lil actually with
They've got the song.
He's trying to turn things, but they've both got the magic immunity, so the song not doing too much at all against the BKB of Razor,
Oh,
the
the
Rolling
Chen
Thunder of
Blade,
Blizzy.
Chen heal.
Silent. Song. And Golem again, awkwardly used, but still looking good for Na'Vi. It's Kuman wheels himself up in the air, does manage to blink away. And actually, Silent's able to walk out as well. Washbuckle doesn't quite do it. I think they would have, maybe without that song, I think they would have
Maybe.
killed Silent
I
because
mean,
the
yeah,
song
maybe.
stopped the counting off damage from the drop.
Yeah, but both of the supports had to buy back from Winstrike. Chen
Yeah.
and Rubik in the end bought back too. Chen actually buying back to save the Rubik with the ulti, but uses it a little bit too late.
Just seems like they've got to be a bit more careful with these songs.
Yeah.
So yeah, just shooting themselves in the foot with some of these. And BKB nearly
Almost
done for
completed,
Silent, yeah.
He should have it for the next fight. He needs what, 1,000 gold, and he's got it. Yeah, he needs 200 gold more. Yeah, that's what I mean.
There's no BKB.
Uh-oh.
He has it.
He's
He
got
has it up. Just gonna get
He
drained
wants to
down.
use it, yeah.
Silent playing it very smart, not pouncing into an aggressive position, saving it for defensive. Uh-oh.
We are reaching
They're
this point.
struggling.
Yeah, these Naga illusions. Once he gets hard, they are very unkillable.
I think the only way is, yeah, if you get
Mars is
if you get
farmed.
right-click items on Mars, yeah.
Yeah.
So we could just cleave the illusions, or obviously get Maelstrom Mjolnir later
They
on.
need Mjolnir. Maelstrom's not enough.
Yeah, sure, you need the full.
You need the whole thing.
And NaVi almost don't want this game to drag too much past that hard timing.
Yeah.
We've seen these Nagas get
Yeah.
scary around 30, 35 minutes,
Yeah.
but
No, this is definitely Slark's game if it goes super late.
Yeah, if
I
it goes
think.
super late.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Unless they just outplay them with illusions and the constant split push or something similar.
And they're gigantic amount of team fight too,
Yeah.
right? Like Navi still does
Yeah,
have
the team fight is
a
insane.
big advantage in team fights in comparison from their heroes.
it's had some good steals these games. Maybe
Yeah.
that's going to be key for Winstrike with these late game team fights.
I like how it's like it's a lot easier actually to play versus Naga Siren now. You're getting Song most of the time because he's usually not gonna have. You can't just Riptide anymore like you used to. You only have images in that. It is a lot easier to steal.
You typically want to just have your images being spammed whenever it's up there.
Yeah.
You're not going to save it for your sleep.
Magical's feeling very mighty. That BKB in the front line. Zayat's not having. I mean, he's had some very good roots in this game, but he's not getting the farm in this game though because they have a Naga Siren. The Naga's eating the whole map, so Treant Protector's only 3k net. Last time, what, Zayat's had the Meteor Hammer way earlier than... Lil. Playing the protect.
Yeah, just following the one core around.
They almost have
You
their
don't
dominator.
really have to follow Silent right now any longer, though. He has the BKB and the ulti. It's very difficult to take him down. It's very difficult for Navi to just use all their spells on this one pick off. If it fails, they're just done for the next 2 minutes. But a fight around the bounty rune is definitely good for them if they can set it up properly. Let's see.
Can I get chased here?
Chase that. Zayas is already on top
Have
of
the
it.
roll.
He has his ult though.
BKB,
BKB,
TP.
TP.
This is the problem. Like if you waste some big ultis and you don't get him, like it puts you on a timer instantly. But it's only the sleep, so
It's only this, yeah, it was
Yeah.
almost two. It was almost the thunder as well, and then they could have just insta-smoke.
And but BKB is also used. You know,
Yeah,
it's not like
yeah.
Winstrike can do anything
Yeah.
straight away.
that's true. That's true.
It's like you go.
Overall, the BKB is definitely
That
more
was a
valuable.
10-second one too.
Yeah. Meteor Hammer from Treant will come very soon, but yeah, not the perfect timing from Zats, not some timings that we've seen before.
He's hunting.
I want this
He's
game
hunting.
to get to a point where we get Ags Pango with Fiddle Bonds and stuff.
Oh, that's gonna be so painful.
It's not coming for a long time though. He's going the
It will
Guardian
come
Greaves.
eventually.
Yeah. He just needs Greaves because of Orchid.
Where's the detection? Look, none of the supports are carrying detection
Yeah.
on Winstrike.
There's a bunch
feel
of
like-
detection in their own jungle, but not.
You know what it is?
Yeah,
That's
I feel
where you-
like, you know, you're playing against Stream Protector. Get at least a Tinker Ward or something out.
So you ping Lil and you call him super greedy because he has a mango in his
It's
inventory.
it's not only about Lil, it's about
26
Lil and No Fear. Both of them are very greedy.
But come
No
on,
Fear-
look, dude, he's got a mango.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
No Fear isn't usually greedy, but when he's playing Chen, he definitely is.
Wait, what's wrong with having a mango?
he's got an Aether Lens. You're never gonna need a mango.
Sure, but maybe it's still in his inventory from the start.
I mean,
I sometimes have a mango at 20 minutes into the game that I bought at minute
to
0.
start.
Look at this guy though. Helm of Dominator.
I mean, you can't. Yeah.
Your money back, so.
Well, okay, fine. The
can't
mango is fine.
sell
The
it.
fact he doesn't have a dust in the empty inventory
Yeah,
slot,
yeah,
or a
okay.
sentry in the empty. At least one.
Don't
I know
worry,
he's trying to
I'm
go for
with
the
you.
blink, but neither of them have it, which is very bizarre. Not even a shared
Yeah, because
dust. Or a
they can't even make plays without these items, without detection, right? So it's putting them on hold pretty much.
I mean, they did place a lot inside of their jungle, to be fair. But
Going for Roche, and Heart of Trask is coming on the courier if they can get it out there.
Stark knows what's up.
Yes, Clark.
Whoa.
He really wants that heart.
Lil's
Like-
dead for a long time, though. I mean, he used the buyback in the last situation, so he's dead for that extra time.
Yep.
20 seconds still.
They're not even going in. They're going to let him have it. They're not going to be able to make a move unless Silent's able to jump in.
He looks like he's going to try it.
Oh!
He's trying.
He tries, but he fails, unfortunately for him. As the song's out, they're going to try and turn it. He's able to poke the BKB. There's a static link draining his damage. They'll come in with the arena, blocking them off, but the golem dropped on 3 of them. Seneko trying to break the fight back up as Winstrike now
Dealing
retreat.
a lot of damage.
No Fizz taken out.
280.
It's a
Slack
lot
can't fight.
of right click indeed as Non Grata, rooted in place by Crystallize, will also fall. Double kill for Magical. Zayat's closing the gap with the GG branch. He's on top of Lil. They'll get themselves a third. NaVi, Roshan, Aegis, and a very successful team
Look
fight.
at how healthy everybody on NaVi is. Like, seriously, how can that even happen? It doesn't feel like
No.
Winstrike is supposed
he
to
committed
do
to
that.
that?
He's out. That's
he's
Sonic
okay.
Wave for what?
Oh,
I mean, you
man.
can't.
He's Sonic
Brace the
Waves,
gaming.
Oy.
and that's a
Wait for
2-minute
living
cooldown.
Ah.
That's a frustration play.
Yep.
Yeah, Kumin had such a good start. He was quickly 3-0, and since then, found
Oh.
too many ways to impact this game.
KDA speaks measures right now. Got to keep it cool. They need the Sonic Waves. They need everything in these fights to be able to burst some of these tankier heroes like Magical. You know, as Razor's just able to walk in, get these full links off on Slark, and not much that can be done by Winstrike when Magical pops his BKB.
And they just, now that they're at the point, like, they couldn't deal with, they could barely deal with the Manta Diffusal. The heart has been online now for a bit. He's going to be getting another item. Like, this is, yeah, real tough here for Winstrike now.
He pings him out instantly.
They got to
Knows where he
stall.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, they just have to stall this game out.
Yeah, they're going to need a lot of items
Yeah.
to fight this Naga. Definitely possible if it goes that 45, 50 minutes, having the Mjolnir Quab,
But it-
having
You need to get there.
damage
though.
on Mars.
Yeah.
Is the Slark with Basher or something similar that can lock down on the Naga and keep her in spot too later on? But he's not there yet with all of his items.
It's gonna need like 5 or 6 items.
Here we go. Strike. 20 seconds till those runes, and they are setting themselves up.
Do the boys carry detection? That's the question now.
They definitely
Crystallize. That's the real one.
Oh no, Kuman. He's got the backup. Crystallize, telekinesis by Lil, drags him back. Popping the BKB. He's trapped in the arena.
lost his mana.
They've stunned him up as well. He's
That's
out of mana.
Aegis,
He's
though.
out of help. And there's the Aegis taken. They'll look for more, but Magical's already now, no fear. Blizzy rolling around, jumps in. Lil's dead as well. 2 supports down on Vegas. NaVi will try and chase for Notgrada. BKB and a TP out will get him to safety.
Yeah, you take
And
down
another
the
fight
Aegis.
for NaVi.
Yeah, you take the Aegis, but you lose 2 supports once again. And yeah, not really perfect.
I mean, they have to commit like everything to kill just that one life. They didn't have Sonic Wave, of course, but yeah.
Oh, Silent.
Suneko.
Oh, he's got a Ghost Scepter.
Yep.
Silent can't do it. Gotta back off.
Yeah, has a gem actually carrying it.
One of those support items that makes life pretty miserable.
Makes all the difference.
He's got some good
He's
farm
actually
on
going
Warlock.
back in again for Blizzy this time around.
Oh, he might get this one.
He has Sticks and Greaves.
Ooh.
Sticks and
Greaves.
Greaves and he's out. Yeah.
And nice defensive upheaval as well. It's an Echo just to cover his bro. BKB will continue to tick down. Fights aren't going to get any easier for now. NaVi keeping the pressure on, pushing right up towards the base. He's going to go for the root and crystallize. Illusion's out. He's on top of the Mars. There's dropping the Golem from the Nongrad as well. Hanugod comes out as well as the
He's
BKB.
tanky though.
Arena's drop. We'll try and turn him. Crystallize still bringing him down low. Non-Grotto will finally fall. Crystallize taking him down with the help of Seneko. They'll turn with the Sonic Wave. Kuman pots the BKB, but Magical. They have the song.
Oh,
they
the
have
song.
the link. The damage is rolling up.
game.
Magical's getting so much from Silent here. Kuman jumps in. He's straight up dead. Stolen song from Lil, but where is the follow-up? There is none. They can only back off here, Winstrike.
Oh, cool,
That
man.
was questionable at
He
the
blinks
best.
into the root. Yeah,
He
that
blinks
was...
straight into the middle of it.
Blinked into the Rolling Thunder as well. That was...
I mean, NaVi, they can take a lot here. I just
mean, they can take game
down,
at this
no fear,
point.
no fear. He's dead. He does not have buyback. Both Non-Grada and Kuman will buy back for this, of course.
There's no answers to this Nagasire.
They've got him. The Meteor Hammer.
That's a dive.
Oh
He's got
my God.
time. He's got to drive up the Magical. He's
gotta-
already in position.
Oh,
Magical.
he needed healing.
Defusal.
They'll get back. Root out onto Silent. Still backing away. NaVi, best interest to focus on the objectives. Take that Rax. And we'll get it. Now, NaVi, 6k, 7k ahead, and a full set of Rax advantage. If they can go for more, they're starting to sweep around towards the mid. Kuman heading in. Trying to push them back. We can see if they can get a spear angle on Blizzy. He's being rooted, controlled. Into the wall he goes. Magical's there again. The static link on Silent. Stealing all of the Slark's damage. Non-Grada backs up with a BKB. Magical with his own BKB pop. He's got a lot of right click, but he's now feeling a little scared. He's a little low. Tries to turn. Kuman has to retreat with the amount of physical that's been built
the
up
sleep
by
is
this
there.
Razor Crystallize.
Time to get out.
Just reset.
Yeah.
Get everybody out of there. NaVi know that they've got a good advantage and they don't want to throw it away.
A perfect push
Can
from
we
them.
reflect a little bit? Because what happened to the Kuman that was crushing mid and doing so well, and now he just,
I think
he's not
he's
even
getting-
tickling.
He's getting a bit tilted, I think. He's had some sort of plays that, not sort of in the best interest. Some of these blinks, some of these
Yeah.
ults.
It's hard because his damage has fallen off so much. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't have the same kill threat he once had.
He had items that should allow him to jump in, right? Like Blink and BKB and duels. These items are usually very defensive on co-op, should allow you to play a little bit more up front. But with all the roots and everything that they've got on the side of NaVi, they catch him and they take him out. But it's not, it's difficult for him, as it feels like the only hero he does truly work with in these teamfights is Mars. Slark is on the side, just trying to get in somehow, gets just linked by Razor and is useless, so it's the two of them that are doing most of the work. And then Rubik in these teamfights just steals sleep and that's it. Like, the teamfight of NaVi is just so superior. And they need to play this, I don't know, guerrilla warfare type of a game. If you are Winstrike, like,
Yeah.
they need to get these pickoffs. They can't really fight 5-on-5. And you can't play guerrilla warfare when Zayat is just scouting you and you don't have enough vision on the map for that, so...
Yeah, it's like you want to take this game later. You want to try to split up NaVi and everything, but NaVi have better ways to force waves in. And then, like you said, they have Zayats just keeping tabs, and he also forces waves in. He's got the Meteor Hammer. They've got Illusions pushing in lanes constantly.
Scouts out another smoke.
Woo! Instantly to farm.
It comes back to, you know, last pick was Mars, and we were saying what heroes would be good for that, and we talked about team fight and stuff. That arena doesn't really do enough
not when these BKBs are up and when Crystallizes as tanky as he is, he doesn't really care about being in the arena. He could just turn and start killing whoever's in the arena with him.
Illusion. What do you do?
I don't feel like there's much damage provided inside of the Mars ult. Like Rubik isn't contributing much of anything inside. Like, sure, he's like Lowe's getting good spells to steal to save his teammates and everything, but he's not contributing like a big damage spell or a big control or a big something inside of that Mars ult. And the smoke.
Oh no! There was a glimmer of hope.
He tried.
He has buyback, but he doesn't have ultimate anyway, so he might just sit it out.
Ooh. Oh. He's like, oh damn it!
The ward bait.
The ward bait. I mean,
the upheaval. The Rubik upheaval.
Oh dear! Look at him go.
They can't move. The shadow strikes.
Illusions.
Look at all the scary shadows of strikes. He gets in the back line on the Slark here.
Does he though?
Nongrada's in. Arena's down. They get the chains done straight away with this. The Golem dropped down from Snake and attempt to turn things around. Shiva's guards popped by Magical Sonic Waves out. They managed to burst down Blizzy, but Kuman just straight up dies. Dead without buyback for 110 seconds. Nongrada falls as well. No way back into the game. And GG is for
the tip coming out too.
Taking game 1 of the best of 5.
Magical lost mid. Still tips Kuman.
But he comes back to this magical Razor where it doesn't really matter too much about the mid matchup. He just comes back into the game, and NaVi are so good about pushing and playing around him that this Razor just looks unstoppable and makes it impossible for these melee heroes to actually turn and fight like Silent and Nongrada. Every fight he had a full static link.
Yeah.
It's not flashy, but it's just so good at getting the job done. When you have a BKB, you just run in, you front line. They want to kill him, they have to commit so much, and it's never really worth it for Razor. So.
I feel like Navi's mid-game movements are looking pretty solid. The last few games that we saw from them, they struggled a bit the first game, and then they've just like completely punched back. They're making